capture the sound so the sound doesn't come completely through, and so you're sitting there like talking and you're like the whole first section of your freaking intro is gone. Seconds or more. Hey. Yeah, Slash, you're kind of rude to the guys of Kiss, man. Come on. Because you started in the late 80s. Okay, you were not part of the glam era. You weren't a glam band. Actually, you know what? I think you were a glam band at one point and changed to a hard rock band. Buckets, the drummer. I am so sorry to your Buckets upstairs neighbor. Oh yeah, I don't understand what. I'm trying to play the drums. Doing shadow writing. This is cool. Shadow lettering is awesome. Feel. Why is it always just the one letter? Just the one word feel. You can see it now, see?
Did you know that if you draw a rectangle over your slide, insert a SVG logo, convert it to a shape, choose the rectangle first, then the logo, then apply the subtract, and make the rectangle black. Duplicate the slide, zoom out, and make the logo figure very big. Go back to the first slide and remove everything beyond it. Add text on both slides, but move it up on the second one, and apply morph transition. You're going to have an amazing title slide.
Oh, to make it where it pops up and shows the, yeah, okay. To do the transition. That's really cool. But damn, that takes so much effort though. But you got to know PowerPoint very well to do that stuff, some of that stuff. Hello, sexes. How are we doing today? Sharing is caring. That's my last actual video. That is 2 years ago. Where was this one?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. Let me twist this around just a little bit, make it even better, so y'all can see who I am right here. Dealing with these out of here. Get these coins out of here. These coins out of here. Thank you. So what's going on, guys? Welcome back for the video. I'm going to do another video here. I'm going to talk a little bit about something that really makes me angry. And the reason why I don't do this on this game is the only game that I do not play any other mode online but NBA, but career mode. But I play the NBA side.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. How people like I don't go online and play the 1v1s, the 2v2s, the 3v3s, the 5v5s. I don't do all the contests and stuff because I don't play court, I don't play park, I don't do park, I don't do the rec, I don't do pro am, I don't do that because a lot of times there's people out there that want to pad their stats and they want to show off that they're better. They want to be like the best they can be, so they're going to pad their stats. They're not going to pass the ball to somebody who's standing wide open in the paint. Like I'm standing wide open in the restricted lane one time. This dude did not pass. He took a three and missed the shot. It was the end of the game. The other team got the ball, took it down court, scored it, and we lost by 3. And I said, dude, listen, if you're not going to pass, at least make the shot, okay? I had the Playboy Now app for a long time, and basically what it was just like you get updates of like some of the girls and stuff in there. Playboy is not really a seductive magazine anymore. It's more of like a highfalutin, like girls will show, little. It's like it's just like the Playmates will show little bitty bits of themselves, each issue. It's like they just go hee hee, and they do like the little thing, and they'll show you their butt, and they won't show. They'll show some hair and stuff down there, but they won't show. Anyway, in the middle Alamania, that was good. Black Sabbath and other shiny things. Yep. For whom the bell tolls, Metallica's Ride the Lightning. That was my thing. Oh, that's the part where he's at the deal where he's like the. So it has been 2 years since my last actual video that I've made, but my live streams. Dreamed yesterday. So yes, guys, I am doing a lot of live streams now, and that is just because it's just so much easier to do a live stream than it is to set up a video and have to move everything around and do all this. Now, if I actually had a computer that I could do it on, it would be a lot easier. But I don't have a laptop or computer that can handle that, and the one I had was only an HP 15, which is way out of date. Way out of date because of Moore's Law. And Moore's Law just killed me, basically. So yes, you got to be careful when you get a computer, because you got to make sure that your computer can be good for a while, but it's like every 18 months you got to update. So every 2 years, almost about a year and a half, you have to update your stuff to make sure that everything works. Because a lot of this new stuff comes out that's got new technologies in it. Like trying to clean my glasses real quick so we can have something to see out of. Let me get started here and get this game going. Oh, I clean them. Oh, wait. Who said something? Somebody said something. Who is this? Oh, look, it's James Harden. Okay, what's this guy say? How is it even possible to score 102 points? Well, how is it even possible to score 137 points last time I played? Before that, yeah, you know what I mean? There you go, play against Rockets. I'm dead sure.
Well, like my team, but right now we've been focusing on 1v1, 5 games. And in order to win the grand prize of the logo, a max potential my player build, 500k VC, and a my team card of your choice, you have to step into the gauntlet in one and done type games and win 5.
What if I win the 5v5? What if I win all 5 gauntlet games and then end up going and playing?
It's real tough. You don't know who you're playing up against next, what type of build they're going to be bringing, so you're not really sure what to be prepared for. And you're playing against people you've probably never seen before, heard of before, or never played against before. So it's really difficult. And then to add on the fact that at the end of the day, It is a tournament. It is a competition. So there's nerves
Already
that
charged
come
now?
naturally when coming into it.
We had some people in the chat who were like, this will be easy, right? 5 wins is nothing. And then they came in, they were gone in 1 or 2 games. So it's definitely been fun to see how people play versus how they talk.
Yeah, man, it's super tough because so far we've had 45 people compete in the gauntlet.
Crazy
so
these phones now
only
have
three
these.
people has won 5 games in a row. We only had 3 winners so far. So yeah, it's real tough.
You say 3 people have only
one
won
of those
5
3
games? Damn, that's
so
crazy.
we got Double H. He came in. He was the first ever winner. We also got Key Sticks and Hank the Tank. Those 3 guys came in, and those guys, I feel like we saw early on that they probably was going to win it all. What's cool about the gauntlet too, which nobody ever does and nobody has done yet, is we give you an out. Okay, so if you win a game, you win 3 games, 4 games, you have an opportunity to take a larger lump sum of VC and leave the game. But a lot of people are so focused on that logo, the
Yeah, everyone wants that logo.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans.
So, now in the logo gauntlet, everybody wants that logo, so nobody wants to quit and give up and get the point and get the VC, whatever. But why would you want the logo? I see. That's why I don't want the logo. I don't want the I don't want the recognition going out to the park or to the or to the neighborhood or whatever, to the city or whatever with that logo, and being like, you know what, this is really stupid. And it's not stupid, but I don't want the attention because I don't want people coming in there messing up my. Now, if I were really good at playing online, maybe I'd want the logo, but I don't want the logo. I just want to keep doing my thing, so that's why I don't enter a lot of contests. That's why I'm not doing the logo gauntlet. I wish I could because I'm not very good online. Just better at playing my own pace and my own way on the games. Gotta finish that soda first before we can get a dip in. So
we've got Williams. Zion Williamson is out there with T. Then it's Daniels.
Wait, is Patrick Williams playing right now? No, he is. Patrick, what you doing, buddy? Hello, sir. Look at that. That's Brevin Red. That's Dyson Daniels. That's Zion Williamson. That's Herbert Jones. That's Marshall Wheeler. That's Ben Simmons. That's Trace Becker. That's Jordan Hawkins. That's that's Dreon Sebron. Deron Sebron. Randall Ward. Tim Hardaway Jr. You know, Deron Sebron. I guess his parents took very careful naming him that because it all rhymes. Deron Sebron.
And it's Red in a point guard. And for the Rockets,
God damn it, Capella.
we've got Murray. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Murray surveying the D.
I like those shoes, though, he's got on.
Whitmore with it. He's against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for New Orleans. Here's Davidson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another
That's
leap
a Blake
as
Griffin
a
type
distributor. Great pass on that
shot there. Oh, dunk. That's a Blake Griffin dunk. Blake Griffin energy.
We play just over a minute here in the first.
That's prime Blake Griffin.
Whitmore with it. The putback.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
To the inside. Here's Williamson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Murray outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack.
So I drink a lot of carbonated things like soda. A lot of soda, a lot of carbonated water and stuff. I drink a lot of milk and a lot of tea and a lot of green tea. So Green tea helps, but like it doesn't want to help as much as you'd think it would. So I got to take some gas relief to keep me from farting all the time. My girlfriend, man, she fucking farted a lot the other day, yesterday, or day before yesterday. So it's like, oh, yeah, she's like every
down on a legal screen.
She moved.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Daniels with it, guarded by Green. Daniels passes to Davidson, and he gets the bucket. Davidson's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Well, so far I think it has. Yep, so far it has. 4 for 4.
Or just great ball movement.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Rockets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals.
Where is he going? That Clint Capella, always see him. Where's Clint Capella? Is he still here? Nope. So that's got to be Whitmore or Simpson. I think it's Simpson, isn't it? Well, let's see here. Ellen Brooks, I got to play against him once, twice. It's Jordan Shackle.
Pass to Whitmore.
Oh, it was Whitmore.
To stop the run, here's Simpson. Houston moving it around.
Jalen
Green with the 3.
Damn you.
Go from beyond the arc.
Hey, this team has great
God damn
confidence
it.
in Green's ability to connect from deep.
Jalen.
It's really about getting him quality.
Oh, get the foul. Oh, yeah.
On the shot, it sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got aggressive plays coaches love to see. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Oh, no, I'm locked in every night. Just don't say most every night.
Here's the 3. The rebound by Davidson.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Rockets trail by 7.
Kick your ass now, bitches. You fucking ruined me over.
Now Whitmore. 9 points last game out. And he slams it one-handed.
You know what? You're done.
No doubt,
no more.
I'd love to see him
get the fuck out of the
lot
way.
More of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive.
Fuck you, nigger.
One hand,
don't be getting over here and beating me like that.
And their offense already in a flow.
Come on, boy.
Stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's play some ball.
And they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Murray. 23
Well,
points
get nothing.
last outing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Nice to see such unselfish plays from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Pelicans leading by 5.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust.
Where did Clint Capella go then?
We call that great body control, partner.
See, I don't understand why you can't search for players. When you're looking them up, it's weird. You only can do that in like my league for some reason.
And you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And
that's bullshit.
Whitmore.
So good to see Murray, not just as
hey,
a
guard
scorer,
this
but
asshole.
driving as a passer too.
To the middle, here's Davidson, and he jams it after taking the nice.
Yeah, Whitmore, look at that.
Yeah, I mean,
take a look at that.
Tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, listen. I want to make sure that we have the lead first before I do anything dunky like that. Because if I do that and I miss the dunk, it's going to cost us 2 points. And it's going to be like, if we're really close in the game, I want to make sure we have a good enough lead before I do that.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And they're beginning to just
flat out fall apart
defensively right now, especially.
Hey, I'm
that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed.
Hey, how's that, Simpson?
Can't happen.
Passes it to Red. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, no!
Dunks it down.
Woohoo!
Attacking in transition, the most consistent
That'd be an A minus.
to generate easy looks.
That'd be about A minus and a half. Almost. I saw that. I'm like, he passed me. Like, I'm gonna take this pass. Just shit it to me. Oh, bam! I think I'm starting to get a little bit better on the deal. But you gotta have that button. You gotta, when you do it, you cannot double click it. You have to click it once and hold it until you get to the green spot. And usually it's boom, boom, release. But you gotta have the control stick in the direction the ball is coming at you, or where the basket is. It has to be all in one deal. So you.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance.
Okay, so like I was telling people, I mean, like, if you go to or some cold medicine to kind of soothe the symptoms of what you have, buy the store brand. I am proof. Well, I'm not proof, but I will say I can prove that a lot of that stuff works just as well. Can work just as well as buying Advil, Tylenol, Motrin IB, you know, Bayer tablets, whatever, Gas X, Unisom, sleep gels, Imodium AD. It's called Imodium. It's called Imodium anti-diarrheal is what it is. Any of those high-priced stuff you can buy that's brand name, because companies have branded those brand names, because we see them all the time on TV. Get anti-diarrheal leaf from Imodium AD. New in stores. Imodium AD Ultra, which is twice the medication power of regular Imodium AD. The anti-diarrheal's got Lopper or something, whatever in it. That's an anti-diarrheal deal. It's 2%, and it's 2% in the exact same in the store brand. So it's like, why would I pay $11 for, you know, or pay $9 for 12 caplets, and then pay $3 for 12 caplets for the store brand? It's got the exact same amount as the active ingredient as in this. That's why a lot of store brands will say, try this first. It says, compare this to the national brand as opposed to our store brand. Like Equate is Walmart's brand of stuff. I always thought that the electronic brand for Walmart was On, but I actually think it's TCL now, because that's the only place I know that sells TCLs. But On, I saw Big Lots. I'm like, really? Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see. What's Walmart store's electronic brand?
On is a Walmart private label house brand for a variety of electronic products, including TVs and soundbars.
I knew it. I knew it. On is the private brand, so I guess because Big Lots is a closeout store, right? So they buy their stuff from certain things. So I guess they must have got rid of those, and then Walmart ended up with them. Or I guess they must have Walmart must have got rid of them, these certain On products, and they ended up in the store. Because I walked into Big Lots and there's On. I'm like, I thought that was exclusive to Walmart. Well, On is exclusive to Walmart because this is an On TV from Walmart, baby. So I was right. Okay, so my inclinations were correct. Cool. Gotta learn to keep this shit out of my freaking. Because I gotta pull this forward here because this is like really weird. Because like if you put it back over by the table here, kind of to the right of when you're standing in front of it, or to the left side of the table, the air flows from this vent here and this vent here directly onto my drinks, and they get a little warm. A dead cat. Oh man, that's what they call it, dead cat. It's a microphone wind screen cover.
To delve into the updated power rankings, taking a look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for New Orleans,
okay.
that. Lots of
Simpson.
Talent. The chemistry is there, and so is.
Beck, you pass the ball, get something moving. Oh, thought he shot it for a second. Oh, here's Sheldon.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
How old is Sheldon? He's like 18 or 19, I think. I think he's like 19 or something like that. Let's see, Sheldon. Okay, this is Edward Sheldon. Let's see where he's at. He is 21 years old, so he went to. So he must have went to college for 3 years then. Yep. He comes out of Kansas. Ooh, he's actually from Kansas. That's cool. He's a Wildcat then. That's nice. He's a Jayhawk. The Wildcats are at Kansas State. Excuse me. Sorry, he's a Jayhawk. That's cool. I can respect that. Kansas is a very good school. Kansas is a very good school. Very, very good school. Now let's see where else. Yeah, Jamal played for Denver for a long time. I think he played for Denver for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I do understand. This is like, that's why there's the eras mode in 2K, the next gen 2K. Because I do know for the fact that it would probably take a long ass time for the game to come out. If they wanted to start, they have to. Because what I wanted to do was like my career or whatever. You could set it back a certain amount of years, and there'd be some players that would be in the game that were like from that era or from that time. So let's say I want to set it back to the start of LeBron James, the start of LeBron James's career, which I don't remember what it was. I think it was 2002, 2003. Let me see here. When was LeBron James drafted? Okay, 2003. Okay, so it'd be 2003 to 2000, and then play through, whatever in this. But I like this because you get to play against some competitive players. But then by the time I get done, most of the players that are actually like really good players in the league right now are gone. I think 2022. I think 2K22. I think was the one where I ended up playing where most of the players were gone out of the league. Most of them I played about 11 years, and I think most of them were gone. So it was all just made up players and stuff. Yeah, this is an On Roku TV, and it's On is like and Roku actually is the greatest partnership in all of the world. Because On makes the TVs and Roku puts in their devices, so I can stream whatever I want. I can stream Netflix, but I have it on my PlayStation. I can stream Hulu, but I have it on my PlayStation. I can stream Tubi, but I have it on my PlayStation. But I can stream live. I can do live TV too, which is like all the news channels from around the country. Like I have every ABC, CBS, and NBC channel you could think of, news channel on there. And I've been watching a little bit of KSVS 12 lately, but not. I watch it on live online when it comes on. You can watch it live online. Oh, so I'm always connected to the internet. Jamal Murray, baby, sexy little boy. Let's see here. He's a 87 overall. Okay, I got you beat there. B plus inside scoring, A minus mid range, 3 points, A plus. Okay, we see that. I gotta fart now one more time. Hold on. Okay. Be careful here. Yeah, I gotta be careful when I fart now because it's not. I didn't shit my pants. I just farted.
Get a chance to check out the standings out west. Oh.
Sheldon Easton. Gonna dip him. And there is no correct temperature because if I put it at 72, it usually after a while it'll feel hot in here to me. So I'll have to shut it down to 65 to get it nice and cool in here. But then when I'm walking around, I'll start, after like 3 or 4 hours, I'll have to switch it back over because I'll be freaking shivering. So yeah. Oh shit! I got my honey roast peanuts were specifically for my Pepsi and my Dr. Pepper in my fridge because I like to put honey roasted peanuts in those things, man. They're good as shit too. Because there was a trend back in the 50s and 60s, back in the 60s where everybody would put, well, I think it was like the early mid 50s, but peanuts and Coke were like go way back to like the 20s and stuff. And peanuts, and then back in those days they had the glass bottle, so it was more nostalgic to use a glass bottle. But a lot of places don't carry glass bottles. Big Lots carries glass bottles, but a lot of the Mexicans come again because they're Mexican Coke and it's a little bit sweeter. Mexican Pepsi, but it's a little bit sweeter, and Mexican Coke is a little bit sweeter too than regular Coke and Pepsi. So it's like, Mexican Sprite, actually Sprite that's in the glass bottles with natural cane sugar. Cane sugar is actually sweeter than the refined sugar because it loses some of its sweetness as it's cooked or whatever you get in the little granules. You cook the granules and they lose a little bit of their sweetness. Natural cane sugar just comes right out of the sugar cane and boom, bop, da, boom, and it is sweet as shit. And it was a big difference when I tasted my first Pepsi with natural cane sugar in a glass bottle. Oh my god, dude, it was so good. And they've got Pepsi, Coke, Sprite. Pepsi, Coke, Sprite. Pepsi, Coke, Sprite. Fanta, Grape, and Orange. Okay, so that's 2. 7-Up and Crush. Orange and grape. So there's about 9 different ones I know of that are glass bottled sodas. Now I haven't found any glass bottle mug or bark yet, so I guess it's more traditional to come out of a can. But actually, root beer is more traditional from a soda fountain itself. Because they used to have like those taps. They have a beer tap that you would pull. It was not a beer tap; it was a root beer tap, and it was like the root beer was in the barrel. And they put it on top, and people just tap it, and that's what A&W is known for. A&W is known. Hold on, what does A&W stand for?
Here's what I found.
What does A&W stand for?
I found this on the web.
Oh, Roy Allen and Frank Wright. How nice. Yeah, and then now A&W used to be just root beer. You used to be able to get the A&W root beer. They make it, but it comes in those brown plastic bottles. The most iconic thing in the world. More people know that than they do the actual glasses. Because when you go to the stores, A&W now is A&W. It's actually A&W Long John Silver's LLC. And what it is now is it's an A&W store. It's an A&W root beer, or it's an A&W restaurant connected to a Long John Silver's restaurant. And they sell seafood and burgers and other burgers, dogs, root beer, fish, shrimp, chicken, cheese curds. They have all kinds of shit over there, and that's one of my favorite places to eat because it's a cheap. You get a lot for what you pay for. $20 for seafood sampler gets you like 2 pieces of chicken, about 10 or 12 shrimp, a bunch of hush puppies, fries, 2 fillets of fish, and you're good. You're basically good for the whole deal. And then you get a size drink of your choice and 2 sides, I think it was. I always get macaroni and probably the macaroni and what else did I get? Or I usually just get the macaroni sometimes. Oh, cheese curds, that's what it is. Macaroni and cheese curds usually. I just get triple the cheese on myself. Our number one, the A&W class, not the class, but the second one, the second burger on the menu at A&W is really good too. That's my other go-to. No, and the reason now I go for number 2 at Sonic for when I go to Sonic and eat because of Cajun Tiger. And you guys don't know who Cajun Tiger is. Cajun Tiger was a friend of mine at one point, probably about 10 years ago almost now. But he has been I think he's been in jail since, for the last 5-6 years. So I don't know. But you know what? I've been thinking I want a house like my grandparents' house. Where it's like real cozy, where you can walk around and not feel like, it's a brick house, but it won't be built in the 60s. That's when it was built. The house was built in 64, I think. Or 64 or 68, I'm not sure, I can't remember. Between that year, it was built right before they came from Nebraska. They were living in Nebraska at the time. In 72, we had a giant snowstorm. My grandpa said it was the snow was as tall as it was as deep as the top of his window. Almost like at the bottom of his window. Hello, sir, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Ma'am, sir. They, I don't know what pronouns you guys use, but, I'm trying to be respectful to every LBGT person and also every person that comes on my channel. And to let you all know, I am bi, okay? I am bisexual, but that's not the point. I lean more towards the female side of things, but if there's a guy that wants to join me and another woman, then I don't have any say about. I won't have any problem with that. That said, let's try and kill this. I want to at least get to the middle of the season, or a little after, before I go to my mom's house. For almost 2 full days. I just want to make sure that we're at a typical pace so we're going to play a lot of game today, okay? But I do have to run to Hobby Lobby today, and I got to get a picture size for a frame. But I think the biggest landscape one they have, I want to make sure that that this picture may be too long for a regular landscape picture frame, because it's a pretty big picture, and it's a picture, and it's the same dimensions as the one in the movie, The Sandlot. So basically, when he goes in and gets ready to broadcast the game, whatever. Because he's a color commentator for the MLB, which is really cool. That picture when they pan up to the wall, that picture, and when he says, "I got us into the biggest pickle that any of us would ever be in," because he lost that ball signed by George Herman Ruth, you know. Anyway, Babe Ruth. Okay, for all you people who don't know his full name, is George Herman Ruth. And yeah, that's crazy. I have that exact picture, but it's not the exact picture. It's a duplicate copy of the picture, because the actual picture is actually, I can't remember where the actual picture went. I think it's hanging still in Fox or whatever, isn't it? Who produced The Sandlot?
A Family was produced by Sisgrom Jurgensen and Vinko.
Who produced The Sandlot?
The Sandbox act played by Edward Albee Public.
Who produced The Sandlot?
The Sandlot was produced by Mark Burke, Dale de la Torre, William S. Gilmore, and others.
Good God. About 16 people produced it. Damn. But, you know, I think it was a 20th Century Fox production, wasn't it? I can't remember. And I don't have my iconic DVD anymore. I had the Sandlot the DVD, or I had the actual case. You can see on there. I think it was Fox. Yeah, I think it was Fox, because it's 20th Century Fox, so it had to be 20th Century Fox. But now it's like weird, because now you think of Fox as like, oh, that company that made Family Guy, you know, Family Guy and American, you know, Family Guy and The Simpsons, and showed Married with Children. Yeah, that company. But then when you hear 20th Century Fox, you think of, oh, the movie studio. Yeah, the real big movie studio. Yeah, so it's weird. It was like, for family lineups and stuff, Fox was like the little brother of NBC and ABC. He was the baby of the family. ABC was the middle child, and then NBC was big because they had Cheers and Seinfeld and all that, and Mad About You and Grace Under Fire, you know, and all that stuff. Right. And ER. I think ABC did Doogie Howser. What TV channel aired Doogie Howser?
Here's what I found.
So it's on ABC. Yeah, see, I told you. Told you. And if you guys don't know, it was ABC. If you guys don't know, ABC had like Step by Step, Roseanne, and then, well, no, not Roseanne. Step by Step was one of them. Family Matters was another one. What TV channel did Roseanne air on?
Roseanne, American City.
So Roseanne was on ABC as well. Stuff like that, you know, it had like the American sitcoms and stuff of the day. It's so fucking weird. You can see the tape on the mic stand to keep it down. Yeah, it's great though, man. Living back in the 90s was like my favorite time in the world. Because you had Family Matters, Roseanne, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on NBC, you know, and then you had Fox's lineup with The Simpsons and stuff. Cops would come on all the time. Then ABC would air, well, I think they aired, no, I think Fox, I can't remember who aired Rescue 911 and this other thing I used to watch. But Cops was always on Fox. Cops was Fox heaven. Me and my dad, every Saturday morning at 9:30, bam, we were in our seats watching Cops, me and Dad. That's when Dad was really a good father. But then shit just went downhill ever since that time.
Ready, we're in December. Look at New Orleans. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Houston, they're much further down the standings right now.
And you know, Houston, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
No,
Here's
I doubt it.
The Pelicans make.
Oh, my God, Simpson.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Good work there as it goes. 20 points for T.
I don't know.
At least I had those 2 free throws to save my one. At least I had that 2 free throws made that saved me from getting something. So I'm actually ahead of my field goal percentage right now.
But they're not putting up any resistance.
Or no, I'm actually got more points than what I would have had if I hadn't made those free throws. I got fouled.
It reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say,
"That ain't going to get it done."
That's 5 straight baskets in the paint.
And Green gets it to go.
All right,
when you
let's
try
go.
to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
I like their focus coming in.
Whitmore, what are you doing?
Execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Murray, the pass to Green.
There's Sheldon.
And there's the pass to Simpson. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Thompson,
why is that?
Checked in for Jalen Green.
You can't be in the paint not defending your player, and then it just basically calls you for 3 seconds. But then if you're defending somebody, you can't be in the restricted area, or it calls for a 3 second.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot
of
versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so it's Houston with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Simpson, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 13-point lead.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up.
Try not to spam the button, the steal button. I've been getting a lot of fouls lately.
Aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Whitmore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Greg,
I'll let Patrick take the foul.
Cam Whitmore, what impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Fires it up. Drops in the short one. Nice shot from Davidson. Davidson's got 24 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Holiday. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Boy, such good instincts and agility. Makes Holiday really dangerous on the offensive glass. That time he fought to keep the play alive and got the bucket.
Stolen by Thompson.
I'll see it.
Pass to Shackle. Here's Whitmore. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And look. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Green is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Blackburn at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Spurs was all business. He scored an amazing number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good.
He's not in the paint, so I gotta be guarding him in the paint.
That he can build on that prior success.
Here's Whitmore after the made shot from Davidson. And it's Whitmore missing. Here's Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Williamson's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Whitmore. Looking to get it going. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davidson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Good guard, though.
They've taken the initiative. They've played.
I'll give Sheldon that. He got a good guard on that one
so far.
Good job,
Here's
man.
Murray after
I like that because I
shot
like the challenge of trying to get in there and get it
from
scored.
Davidson. Now Whitmore. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got his 7th
Sometimes he'll guard him automatically.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And so here is Houston after the miss from Davidson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
It's 3 so far?
And you know 2. That's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't
They'll
last minutes.
They last days. Oh.
Here's Simpson. 6 points for him. Kicks to Green. Trains it from 9 feet away. He's got 9.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Murray lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Well, the contact not affected. Is a really naturally strong player.
Down low, here's Davidson, and there it is for him.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Go.
Here's Blackwell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Murray. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Dyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And it's Murray penetrating. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And that one, good. 40 points for T.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Passes to Simpson. Over Williamson. Simpson, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been
took him forever to get around there,
center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Whitmore. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Blackwell. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Blackwell. Over Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got 12 in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The pass
6
to
assists.
Rebound by Williams.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Step back shot. Basket counts. He's got 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the paint. Here's Blackwell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Daniels. Inside. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Green deciding where to go with it. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad.
On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Green. Daniels kicks to Red. Over Murray. Red misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
That's tipped. Pass to Whitmore.
Nope.
3-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the inside, here's Davidson. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Right side, Green. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Here's Davidson. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Whitmore. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Whitmore. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans way out in front. Their lead at 38 points.
44. The Pelicans, 82. And make some noise for your Rockets, you next team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. We've got Daniels. Williams is out there with T. Then there's Williamson. And it's Red in at the point guard position. Wide open look here for Murray. The offensive rebound. Simpson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Rockets, Simpson.
And he's good on the second. And here is Red. Here's Davidson, and he jams it with authority.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Murray against Red. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Murray. And that's now 7 points for Cam Whitmore. Passes it to Davidson. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Green. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
To the middle. Here's Simpson. Nice D from Davidson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Murray. Pass to Sheldon. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Now you look at Whitmore, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
To end the drought, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 11 points.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
To the paint, here's Davidson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games. Even when calls seem pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider, thanks. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Green bounce pass. Simpson. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Simpson, no good. Daniels with it, working on Green. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Murray, the pass to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Now the dish to Murray.
We're going to go.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Whitmore throws it down.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Red dishes to Williams. Here's Davidson. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Houston making a switch. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Pass to Whitmore. Clock at 6. The three-pointer no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Williamson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
Good job, good job, good job.
From the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Davidson, and again another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Whitmore. Goes up at the stripe. Second chance effort. Sheldon. Nice D from Williams.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And that one's good. Williamson's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound. Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Williams kicks to Red. Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The drive by Thompson to the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And the pass to Williamson. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Kicks to Thompson. Over Red. Here's Whitmore. Excellent D there from Davidson. To the wing right side. Here's Red. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Inside, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
The assist.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They need this. Red with the rebound. Red's got his 6th rebound on the night. And they pick up 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Outside, Green. Over Daniels. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And finished off by Williamson.
Thank you.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size.
I got the triple-double already. Yay.
Bringing
I
down
can just destroy the team now.
Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Here's Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 17 points for Cam Whitmore.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
There we go.
Now here's Green. He's got 11. And it's Whitmore missing. Ahead passes to Davidson. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker.
Let's see something. Oh, I want to see something. 10, 14, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43, I think is what we have. $54, Jesus Christ. I was way off.
Blackwell, he's guarded by Williams. Blackwell, in the corner, it's Whitmore. And he gets it to go from the corner. Whitmore's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Davidson, and got it! Another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Here's Blackwell, and the rejection by Davidson. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Dylan Brooks and it's Shackle in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Brooks kicks to Holiday. From deep. The rebound by Davidson. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Becker into the lane.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a...
Okay, I had to make sure something was wrong there. It was like making noise.
Great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Not many can turn on the after boosters like Drew Holiday.
To the inside. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games.
Substitution on the court.
The Rockets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Free throw line jump shot, and Green gets it to go.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
To the middle. Outside Hardaway. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Davidson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davidson's got 4 this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Murray finds Thompson. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
And that one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And good that time.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. You think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Inside, here's Davidson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And it's Davidson missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Hawkins against Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Davidson, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Puts up a three. Pelicans pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Green against Hardaway. Outside Holiday. Pass to Sheldon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Hawkins. To the inside. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hawkins against Holiday. The Rockets again can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
They get the rebound. Here's Davidson, and he dunks it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Holiday, trying to end the drought. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Davidson. It's Hawkins on the wing. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
That way for like the last week. Yeah, it's been 0-0. It's had moved up once.
The 500 KVC, all of the other prizes that we give with the winner, that they don't even consider stopping at 3 games, stopping at 4 games. They try to go all the way.
Evan, for people that want to get a part of this and compete for a logo, how can the community get involved?
Yeah, Chris, we always get asked, is the logo gauntlet exclusive to people that are well known? Well, the answer is no. We've got your favorite creators and pro players for sure, but also lesser known people in the community that are trying to make a name for themselves. So if you think you
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off. Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Jamal Murray. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Simpson in at the 4. And for the Pelicans, we've got Dyson Daniels. Zion Williamson out there with Patrick Williams. And it's T in at the power forward position. So we just saw this matchup. These teams faced off last time out, and again tonight. You like that as a player, Smitty?
Absolutely. You already know your assignment, the scouting report. So tonight is just about playing, and that's fun for a player. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball.
I went almost knocked him in the face.
For Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Pass to Simpson. Here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Simpson no good. Picked it out of midair. Outside, Green. The drive by Murray. Here's Simpson. 11 points for him last game against New Orleans. Here's Whitmore outside. Counted from distance.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. Here's Davidson. The Rockets pull it in.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Right side, Green. From 7 feet. Misses the baby hook.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Davidson. Pass to Williamson. Here's Davidson. Outside, Williams to the middle. 4 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now, here's Green. Coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a
incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Good on the shot.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
That one goes in. Davidson's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Shot from the wing. Simpson, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Daniels, that one's true.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Pass to Simpson. They get it again. Goes up again. And Williamson with the block.
The SWAT. Zion saying, hey, try someone else.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And here's the fast break. Here's Daniels. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's Green. The D's right on him. Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Houston. New Orleans in the lead. Davidson passes to Williams. Here's Davidson. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Murray. That three's off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Williamson.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Williams. No points yet. Davidson's shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Houston calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. On the wing, Green, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game, and it's good for 2.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
For New Orleans, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And it's Davidson missing.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Tries yet again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking 1 step ahead there.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
Outside Murray. Pass to Simpson. Here's Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Williamson.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Daniels. Soft touch off the glass. Daniels has got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Davidson. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Green finds Murray. Inside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Daniels. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly
to the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Timeout called. Houston, they're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the...
Here's Thompson. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Drew Holiday out there with Thompson. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Shackle in at the 3, the small forward. Shot's good by Thompson.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Yep, that one's good. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
Thompson outside. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot to power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Here's Red. Here's Davidson. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Thompson outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin this game following their win against the Rockets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Shackle. Simmons defending. They get the rebound.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Whitmore. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. Murray's checked in for the Rockets.
At the line for the Rockets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Down low. Here's Davidson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, and he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Williams. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. The 11-footer. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Simmons defending. Got a piece of it and stolen by Simmons. Now the Pelicans in transition. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. To the paint. The rebound by Red. For New Orleans, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Davidson's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 5. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Davidson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 15-point game. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 7. Six to shoot. No one near him.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Williams. Here's Davidson. Sinks that one from the post. Davidson's got 32 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here is Green. No points so far. That shot wide open. The Pelicans shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Davidson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Green. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Red.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Davidson. Misses the layup.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it's Green missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Davidson passes to Red, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Whitmore, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Daniels passes to Davidson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davidson's got 38 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
On the attack, Green. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's Davidson, and the layup is good off the glass. Davidson's got 40 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Green. Pelicans cleared away. Davidson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Whitmore. And he drives in. The rebound by Simmons. And the Pelicans shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Here's Red, defended by Murray. Here's Davidson. Unloads. That one's wide left.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Outside Murray. Here he goes. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. And the Pelicans call time here.
Know why?
On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands together.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
And you look at Green, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
5 to shoot. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the first half. From 11 feet away, here's Simpson. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Inside, here's Davidson. It's hauled in by Simpson. Simpson's got 4 rebounds now. Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The fourth spot held by the Pelicans.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Simpson from deep three-point land. Rebounded by New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Lotus Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
To the inside, Simpson goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Simpson's got 11 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Basket counts.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the size of the lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jones against Thompson. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Simpson no good. Here's Davidson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And so it's New Orleans already up 20 seconds.
78. The Rockets 52.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. We've got Patrick Williams, Zion Williamson out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's T in at the 4 slot.
Oh, hey, something else. Wow. And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
On the wing, Murray. Out to the wing. Fires from the corner. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Davidson.
Oh, my goodness.
And that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Whitmore.
I win that battle. Yeah, I got
Murray
the slam cam, but I got
to the left wing. Here's Whitmore. Williams defending, and it's Whitmore missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Williamson gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Murray. And it's Davidson with a rebound. Davidson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Red, the pass to Davidson. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Landale's checked in.
Oh, no.
Murray with it. Pass to Simpson to halt the run. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 tonight. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Daniels, Green covering. It's Daniels with a drive. Here's Williamson, banked it in off the glass. Williamson's got 4.